Are we live? We're live. The red dot is on. We're live here in beautiful Oklahoma. I'm actually standing in front of a John Lennon quote. Imagine if I came here and just walked out and debuted in a live wrestling entertainment, my first night here. But you know what? I think I'm gonna make them wait. Fashionably late. A live wrestling entertainment, you're gonna have to wait to see the debut of the artist formerly known as Fandango.
Social media to find out when these episodes come out. But we have a jam-packed night, all kinds of action for you across the course of this taping. And we don't want to wait because we know we've had you waiting for quite some time. We want to kick this off. Are you ready for your opening contest? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. It is for the AWE Lionheart Championship. Introducing first the challenger, hailing from Cleveland, Oklahoma. This is Corporal Punishment.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Velvet Voice, the one, Walker Stewart, here live in Bristow, Oklahoma for a live wrestling entertainment. We are alive here in Bristow at Body Progression Gym. I have by my side none other than the illustrious Diamond Jim, James Southard. James, how are you doing today?
Oh, man, it is a great day to be alive here at Live Wrestling
All right,
Entertainment.
shut up, James. What? Hey, how come you went to him first? You didn't come to me first. I'm the marvelous one. Who cares what James Southard has to say?
I think the people cared to hear what James Southard has to say, but
The
Marvelous Mike
self-proclaimed
Andrews.
marvelous one, might I add.
Marvelous Mike Andrews, tell us, you're so eager to get on a microphone here tonight. Tell us, how are you feeling about this night?
I am looking very forward to this night. This is my debut here as well.
He is the reigning and defending AWE Lionheart Champion from Bristol, Oklahoma, Defiant Derek James.
And as I was saying before CM Burnham, our ring announcer, cut me off, you know, I've never really liked that guy in the first place. But that's a story for another time. Let's talk about the reigning, defending Lionheart champion, Derek James. And let's just talk about the upcoming title defense that he's about to do. I can't wait to see him get the 1, 2, 3. How about you guys?
I don't bet on it too soon, Mr. Marvelous Mike Andrews. Corporal Punishment is a hell of a competitor. We're going to be seeing that here live tonight. But let's talk about the Lionheart champion, Derek James. He won that title on April 15, 2022, when he defeated none other than Tommy Dean on the night that this show was rebranded, the night that we became alive, if you will.
And that was an incredible match for those that were here at the Body Progression Gym to witness it. And now we're going to get to see the first defense against a very tough opponent. Oh. A brutal sneak attack there by Derek James from behind on Corporal Punishment.
Well, the bell has sounded. This match is underway as Corporal Punishment reverses with an Irish whip. Almost shifted the ring 20 feet. Ooh. Massive chops to the chest, concaving that chest of Derek James. I got to be honest with you, folks. Derek James doesn't have a lot of meat on that chest.
Doesn't matter how much meat he has on that chest. What matters is that piece of gold he has around his waist, Walker.
Well, we'll see if he remains with that piece of gold, that championship title that he so dearly holds, the Lionheart Championship, after tonight. Big boot just sending Derek James to the outside.
Corp showing that warrior spirit there.
He may have a warrior spirit, but I'm not sure if he has the spirit of a champion, that's for sure.
And Derek James calling for these people here in Bristow, Oklahoma to stand up and, oh, Granny Hulkster, what are you doing?
Yeah, somebody needs to get this old woman in her seat, maybe use some restraints if we have to.
Granny Hulkster is one of the many great fans here at Live Wrestling Entertainment. Mike, there's no reason to talk bad about her.
That's another story for another day, James.
Derek James with that kick to the face of Corporal Punishment, absolutely devastating. Really just trying to put the boots wherever they really don't want to be, or where Corporal Punishment wouldn't want them at the least. Snapmare out of the corner.
Taking him to the center of the ring there.
Yeah, Derek James trying to do everything that he can to ground his opponent. And talk to me, Mike, about Corporal Punishment. Tell me, what do you think he's going to have to do to get a victory over Derek James to win this match tonight?
He's going to have to use his size advantage that he has over Derek James, for sure. He does not want to get into a technical wrestling match with Derek James, and he probably doesn't want Derek James using any of his high-flying techniques either.
Derek James, without a doubt, a very decorated competitor and very skilled, but you can never count out a soldier's heart, and that's what Corp has shown us here time and time again at Live Wrestling Entertainment.
You don't have to count out his heart, you just have to count out his shoulders, James. Do you not know how wrestling works?
Well, Derek James is still maintaining an offensive position here. Corporal Punishment was capable of grounding himself.
And see, this is what I like about Derek James. He literally uses every part of his body as a weapon against his opponent.
You're right.
It's impressive. It's very impressive.
You know, I have to give the devil his due. The AWE Lionheart champion, he has been seeking that title ever since he made his debut in professional wrestling, not just in a Live Wrestling Entertainment, but in professional wrestling itself. It has always been a goal of his to earn that title, and now it's something he has.
Corp with the roll through there.
It almost became Corporal Punishments. All it took was one more second with those shoulders on the mat. But what is Derek James preparing for here?
Oh! Right on the backbone.
Right on the backbone indeed.
Beautiful backdrop there by Corporal Punishment, sending him into the corner now. Using that size and strength to his advantage.
Did you see that? Corporal Punishment almost turned Derek James inside out.
I don't understand why you guys are so excited about Corporal Punishment. Like,
Corporal Punishment
Lionheart champion Derek James has a lot better ring to it than Lionheart champion Corporal Punishment.
Corporal Punishment is an American hero, Mike Andrews. That is why the people love him here in Bristow.
You don't...
What, you think Derek James is an American hero? You really want this man representing AWE as the Lionheart champion still?
Yes, I do. I think he's been a great champion, and I think he will continue to be a great champion.
That remains to be seen.
So far, it looks like Corb might have him reeling in his first title defense here of that AWE Lionheart belt.
Wait, what is Derek James doing?
Taking the knees out from Corporal Punishment.
And see, this is what I was talking about, guys. That's what Corporal Punishment does not want. He wants to keep... There it is.
And still, Lionheart champion, Defiant Derek James.
I mean, how good did that sound, guys? How it sounded, and still Lionheart champion, the Defiant Derek James. That sounded great.
Well, I think it would have sounded a little better if we heard "and new Lionheart champion," but nevertheless, Corporal Punishment, due to those disgusting antics from Derek James.
Disgusting. What did he do? What did he do?
He used the referee. He pulled the referee in front of him. Mike, were you watching the same match that I was?
Did he perform an illegal move on his opponent during that match?
Yes.
What?
He used the referee. Mike,
No, I
come on.
said a legal move on his opponent.
James.
I give up. He is an island unto himself.
That's right. Marvelous Island, population 1.
Very lonely island, I would imagine.
Because nobody else wants
I don't
to get
even watch
close.
that show.
Good evening, wrestling fans. And this is Granny Hulkster here. And at this time, I would like to introduce to you my very good friend, Corporal Punishment. Corporal Punishment, thank you for joining me tonight for this very special interview. And my question to you is, inquiring minds want to know, why do you do what you do?
Well, this isn't a gimmick. I live this life. I am proud to fight for and defend my country. So I'm trying to show everyone, especially little ones, that grow up, you be what you want to be. People are going to stand in your way, people are going to tell you can't do it. But hey, I'm living both worlds, so I'm a hero to my country, and now I'm a hero to these little ones here. So no matter what happens, you can't win them all, but you can always get back up, and
Very true.
that's what I'm here for, is to send a message to little ones that we can do whatever we can.
Very true. Well, that was totally awesome. Corporal Punishment, I want to personally thank you for your time. Thank
ma'am.
you
Thank
for
you.
this interview. Thank you for your service.
Yes, ma'am.
And God bless the USA, fans.
There's just something about this ring announcer I do not like.
CM Burnham is a very well-respected member of this community, of the AWE locker room.
As we have our next contest, which is
He is a wealth of wrestling knowledge, Mike. You know, if you talk to him, you might learn something sometime.
He hails from Detroit, Michigan. This is the Spotlight. Warren.
Why didn't you tell me? Why did no one tell me that my favorite wrestler was wrestling tonight?
Oh, of
Oh my
course,
gosh.
your favorite, the Spotlight.
The Spotlight,
He's-
Warren Powers? Are you kidding me? He's like my best friend.
Yeah, everybody's your best friend, Mike.
But what are you talking about? No, the Spotlight Warren Powers is my best friend. Do you not listen to me? I mean, what's the deal? Oh, there he is. Let's give him a yeah. Look at that.
Oh, sit yourself down, Mike.
Oh, that's my boy.
Oh, okay.
I love Warren Powers.
Whatever.
He's my personal best friend.
Personal best friend. You know, I've been around some other necks of the woods where you call everybody your personal best
What?
friend. I think you just suck up to whoever you can latch onto. You're like a leech, Mike.
A leech? Leeches don't look this good.
No, but they're just about as round.
Whoa. I feel personally attacked. I'm going to AWE management about this.
His opponent. You've seen him on WWE TV. He is former NXT Tag Team Champion, hailing from Tampa, Florida. This is Dirty Dango.
You ready to get weird, Walker?
I'm ready to get weird. I'm ready to get dirty. Dirty Dango is here live in Bristow, Oklahoma. I am so excited for this matchup. I mean, Warren Powers
Me
is a
too.
young upstart in this game, and we are going to see if he can stand toe-to-toe and outclass a former NXT Tag Team Champion, former WWE Tag Team Champion. I can't believe this.
Wait. Let me rephrase what you just said. Warren Powers is about to get the biggest win of his career. Wait, what's he doing?
Dirty Dango is calling for this microphone.
What's going on, Oklahoma? You guys excited to be here tonight? This guy is over here. Granny is. You know what? I'm not quite feeling it tonight, though. I think I'm gonna wait another week to debut here. I think I'm gonna wait it out. Okay.
The spotlight must be too bright for Dirty Dango.
The spotlight is never too bright for Dirty Dango. Maybe Warren Powers just wasn't worth his time.
No.
I don't know what to say, man.
Yeah, you see, he's right. He is scared. He didn't want to get in the ring with the spotlight. I mean, I can't blame him. Look at the spotlight.
I'm pretty sure that's against the Oklahoma State Athletic Commission rules.
Well, if anyone would know, it would be CM Burnham.
Granny
I
Hulkster
don't even know who
challenging
this guy
Warren
is.
Powers to a little fisticuffs, if you will.
Well, once again, let me just say it one more time. The spotlight was too bright for Dirty Dango.
I'm Beau Betten, and this is the Beau Show. Ironically, we're on Lionheart, but I'm not just the heart of the lion. I'm the whole lion. See, most of these guys are little jackals, and they gotta run around telling people that they're a lion. A lion doesn't need to tell people he's a lion. People know he's a lion. This is the Beau Show, and I'm betting everybody's not ready for it.
When Derek James shows up, bad things happen to good people. I've said it to myself thousands of times. One day, I would be Lionheart champion. And trust me, Derek James did not come here to dance with Dirty Dango or Brandon Groom. Derek James came here for a fight and to leave with this once again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Dango wanted to wait, so I guess we're gonna wait. But we still have action for you. In fact, we've got another match coming up right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. Coming to the ring first, he hails from Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is Romeo Reese.
and ladies and gentlemen, look who we have here. None other than Romeo Reese making his way down to ringside for, I guess, what'll be our second contest in a live wrestling entertainment after our huge announcement. But guys, I can't get over this. Dirty Dango just did not want to compete tonight on tonight's episode of AWE.
When Dirty Dango feels like waiting, he waits. There's no motivation, there's no reasoning, there's just Dango.
Wait, you guys are talking about past stuff. Let's not talk about that anymore.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent hails from Drummer, Oklahoma. This is Beau Betten.
Okay, now before I was rudely interrupted, what was in that jar that Romeo Reese has?
You know, I'm not too certain. You might want to go over there and ask him,
I'm
Mike.
not gonna go ask him. What if it's like a heart or something, like a human heart?
Well, Beau is making his way down to ringside here tonight, getting the love from Granny Hulkster. And
Oh,
look
God,
at
I
the
hope that
size on
doesn't
this
happen.
man. Look at the size on this man. Romeo Reese is not looking too happy right now.
Would you be that happy if you had to stare across the ring at that? If that was your future, if that's how your night looked, I wouldn't want to be in that ring either.
I don't know if you noticed it, but on the front of Beau's gear, there's an arrow pointing down. I think that means that Romeo Reese's shoulder is about to get pinned down to the mat. 1, 2, 3. I think that is a calling card, if you will. But nevertheless, the bell has sounded. This match is underway.
Well, one thing's for sure, I'm not gonna go ask him what it's pointing at. Oh! Well, Reese pointing out to what we all know.
Well, James, tell the fans at home about Beau standing in the middle of the ring here.
He is an incredible competitor. I mean, you can see the sheer size of him. It's an incredible size comparison here between the two.
Yeah, but size isn't everything, James, for sure. I mean, I've seen Romeo Reese compete, and he's one of the smartest competitors that I've seen compete.
Definitely, size isn't everything when it comes to wrestling, and we'll have to see if Romeo Reese has what it takes to take down the big man.
Romeo Reese, of course, a former champion in his own right, American Wrestling Revolution's former No Limits champion. Oh, no. And Beau lifted him up.
Oh! Modified jackhammer there. And there
That's
it is.
it.
The big man with the victory.
Well, Beau picks up a phenomenal victory here tonight on this inaugural edition, the debut of AWE on YouTube.com.